Audacity can be a very useful tool for voice recording, especially with French immersion students, and we have it installed on every computer in the school, but it can sometimes be a little tricky on how to save your files. So I'm going to run you through that right now. So here's Audacity in the corner right there. Just click and just open it up. And here we go. So it's like any other recording system, just the red circle is record, stop, play, pause, etc. Now, the important thing to remember is remind the students when using the microphone, is the volume for the microphone up and is the power on the microphone on? In most cases, if it's not recording, it's one of those two reasons. So let's just add a recording in there and then we'll talk about saving. So I'm adding a recording at this moment. As you can see that it's recording there, and when I'm completely finished I stop. Up to this point, students are pretty capable of doing. Now, if you want them to listen to what they have recorded, sometimes they won't be able to because they'll say they hear nothing. That is because right here. Now, if they click on this, you should be able to see an option there that says headset. Now, mine does not say headset because I don't have a headset that's plugged in right now. So sometimes the students will have a headset that's plugged in and it won't say that it's there. The reason is then because they plugged in the headset after they opened up the program. The best way to solve that is you have to quickly save their project, close it, then reopen the project, and then they'll be able to see it. But 90% of the time they don't hear because they haven't chosen headset there. So after that's done, they've heard it, now they want to save. So I'm going to take you through the saving process. There's a lot of steps, so let's go. So, File. You're not clicking Save Project As, because we're not saving the project, we want the actual audio. We want to have the finished product. So we're going to Export. So right here, Export. And now choose where you want to save it. Now remember, as the students, I go click on my computer. As the students, we want them to be saving into classwork because it's the file folder that they can access. Then save under your particular name. Now, here, and I create another one called Lecture. So, saving into here. Imagine that this is exactly where I wanted them to save. So all I need to do now is go File, Name, give it a name. They can call it whatever they want. Generally, I like to use their first name. So I'll pretend that this is one of the students in my class. I'm going to call it Sarah. So it's called a Sarah, and then the last thing is Save As Type. We don't want to be saving files as WAV files because we're called Windows Audio Visual. It's a very, very large file, and we don't need it to be that big. You click on there, and you change it to MP3. And then from there, click Save. Now this window opens up. This is what you would see when you load things such as iTunes or MP3 players. This is how it gets its information regarding the artist's name, the album title, and all of that. We don't need any of that. All we do is we click OK. And we're done. It's been saved. Now if you want to be sure, always go down to Computer and go My Computer and then go into the classwork in order to see if it's actually there. And as you can see, there's the Sarah file as I named it. So, Audacity. Consider using it as a very useful tool in a classroom setting.